Well, during the coming days, I was praying that if this is really what God wants me to do, then I would like some confirmation from God Himself. And what I asked Him for, as I said, I would like to have a highly valued Torah from, I don't know if I said Israel, but I did say I would like to have a highly valued Torah without having me travel the world for it. I didn't want to have to travel to get it. So I asked for that on May 4. Over the next 10 days, things seem to come into focus. So we journey through these next few days, and we get down to May 10, and it ends my journey. And what happened on the 10th is I went to half-price books, and as I'm walking back to the religious section to pick up a noteworthy Bible, I find this box here sitting on a book cart, and it catches my eye. Now this is important because this is May 10. This is 40 days after the test began. And I'm like, wow, that box looks old. Let me go look at that box. And I go open it, and I pull it out, and what it has in it is a copy of the Torah. What's important is I have been in half-price books many and many times, and I've never found a Torah all by itself. Now this is a translation of the Hebrew, but it's still a Torah, and it's from the Jewish Publication Society. Now what's interesting about that is I found that by Jewish time, the morning of May 10th. And it sold originally for $10. And they were selling it for $10. Now, as we know, God gives confirmation through numbers, reiterations, things of this nature. 40 years in the wilderness, 40 years of trial for Jesus. Paul was in prayer for 3 days. Jesus was in the grave for 3 days. All these numerical values have a very important play. Okay, now, if you recall on May 4, I had said that I had wanted a scroll. Well, this is not a scroll. What is a scroll is in this box. And this comes from Jerusalem. Now, this is a souvenir scroll, but it's a highly valued scroll because it comes from a family that is very valuable to me. They have a precious involvement in my life. And this came from Israel days before it was supposed to arrive. It was supposed to arrive within 3 weeks, but it arrives within 10 days. So this again is a powerful testimony. So I've got stamps on here from Israel. I know that it was shipped from Israel. It's an Israelite souvenir scroll. Now, what's important in here is, I'll show you as soon as we get an opportunity, is that there is a scroll. And this scroll works together with this Torah as another witness. And what I mean by that is God established through His law that in the mouth of 2 witnesses or 3 witnesses, things are established. I was not expecting that kind of confirmation. But what I have is 4 sets of 10 happening on 40 days. Now this is very interesting to me and very powerful to me. And so I want to share this with you, and I want you to see that what I'm telling you, I have firm belief is not just from me. It is not something that I looked to do per se. My studies took me to a conclusion that I wasn't ready for. I wasn't ready for the New Testament to be so profoundly influenced by the Old Testament, but it is. And so this has become a witness, and this has become a witness. And I'd like for you to just share with you just a moment this scroll and this box. And this is the box in which the scroll was shipped in. And you can see that it's written in Hebrew, and I don't yet know how to read Hebrew, but I hope that's going to change, because I studied Greek in Bible school, and that was very powerful. But here we have the Torah Scroll from Israel. It's a souvenir scroll. This is not a synagogue scroll. But this is a scroll. And if I was to remove the cover, it's all in one sheet. There's been some work done to put it all together. But this is a souvenir scroll from Israel. So this scroll, along with this Torah, happened all within 10 days. All within a time frame of that major choice that he had set before me. And I am confident that these things testify to what I'm talking about in this journey. I am confident that if the church would realize the foundation that it needs, this Torah, the Old Testament, that it would regain its strength under Messiah and the Spirit. This is profound. And I think these things help testify to that. So in the next clip, I want you to join up with me in one more segment, because I'm going to make a formal announcement. And I think that announcement is going to prove itself very valuable. Again, I'm Ray Harris, here at Faith and Conviction.